Hey guys, welcome back to East 4. So last episode, well, we finally start our storyline again. And we're here in the underground ruins and we're about to fight a boss there. Shouldn't be too hard of a boss. Plus I'm pretty sure we're all geared up here. Yep, it's a giant robot blue cavalier. Alright. Alright. I'm down. Well, time to attack this shit again. Oh, sweet! Oh, that was quick. I think we just have to keep running. Now you— oh shit, who's that? 50 times. I am that good, huh? Oh, okay, I got it now. Oh, this is so annoying. There we go, we did it. They're still attacking. Alright, let's move on. Well, we're out, but where are we? It appears to be a graveyard, and a well-kept one at that. Not quite what I was expecting. So we're in the primeval lands now, right? Look over there. Is that Komodo's great tree? Seems to be, yeah. And if that's over there, then I think we can safely say we made it. These are the primeval lands for sure, right, Adol? Right. I don't know though, I feel kind of let down after all this. I thought our arrival here would be a little more dramatic. Like, well, we all emerge into a stunning new world and shout uncontrollably with glee or something. No, it's okay, Karna. The moment's passed. No sense for saying. What is this? What's what? Something wrong with that grave? Yeah, take a closer look. The gravestone. Here lies Adol Kristen, died at the age of 18. Right, because a year when he was in Nordic, he was 17. What? I don't remember dying. I mean, we died once against that monkey. Now that's something you don't hear every day. But unless there's someone else around here who happens to have the exact same name as you. Still, the fact that there exists a graveyard here at all indicates that this side of the river is definitely inhabited. But by all appearances, its inhabitants must live quite nearby. Yeah, these flowers are still fresh. And the gravestone itself looks brand new. Not to add to the questions we already have, but this has been bugging me since we've found the ruins entrance at Selray. I wasn't sure before, but I definitely am now. There were no signs of anyone going through those ruins in a long time. That doesn't make any sense. I know, but I'm completely confident that it's true. But here's a grave with Adol's name on it, so that proves he did come through here, right? If this wasn't his point of entry, then how did he get across the river? I cannot imagine any other route. It seems we are left with more questions than answers. Look at that. What is that thing anyway? It's like a glider? Is that the same kind of bird we saw in Selray? It's not a bird. I don't think it's a bird. It looks like one with... but it's not flapping, it's wings. Well, it's not a bird, then what is it? It came from deeper in the primeval lands, but beyond that I have no idea. Are you okay, Adol?
人はいつか空を駆けることになる予定です。このように自らが作り出した翼の力によってね。
Oh, yeah. It's Leonardo da Vinci from Assassin's Creed.
Oi, oi.
What is it this time? Adol explained that he heard a voice in his head and described what it said to him. What? That doesn't make any sense. You weren't kidding, Ozma. I get nothing but questions swimming around my head right about now. I know, isn't it exciting? For you, I'm sure. If it weren't, I'd think you were some kind of imposter. We won't find any of the answers we need by standing around here. I agree. We should continue up the hill and try to find the people who tend this grave. Now, there should be a trophy, but I already got it. It's called Closer to the Truth. Yes. I reach out to the truth all my life. Speaking of which, we're gonna play Persona 4 at some point. Well, this year, definitely, yeah. Just not now. Oh god, this song again. Hell yeah. Whoa. It's that amazing. A town in this deep in the Great Forest? And not just that, but look at it. It looks like a way more technologically advanced place than even Kaznan. What is that structure over there? The one surrounded by the thunderclouds. Seems like some kind of tower. Could that be? Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that it's the one you marked in your notebook. I didn't expect we'd find it this quickly. It looks almost magical, like something out of fairy tale or an old legend. I'm sure Remnos will be overjoyed if he could see it. Maybe he already has. Somehow I doubt that. I say it's high time we go in for a closer look, shall we? You bitch! I'm sure there's a strong enemy here. Stargazer ruins. Ooh, memory. What are you doing? Daddy? I'm sorry, I saw these books and this map and I... No, it's okay, Adol, you don't need to apologize. Daddy? Daddy wasn't there. A travel journalist? Does that mean you wrote all these books, Daddy? That's right, I traveled across a few nearby countries before finally settling in this village. Look at this map, Adol. It said that the beautiful white flowers that grow in this canyon only bloom one night a year. Daddy? Why did you become travel journalist? Well, I suppose you could say I just wanted to see things with my own eyes. Well, you have a good father though. Your daddy didn't leave you at all. Otherwise, you would be singing, "Daddy wasn't there. Take me to the fair. It seems he doesn't care." Oh, whoa, it's level 30? Let's see if we can beat it, shall we? Well, good thing we have a defense up, so thank God. Hell yeah. You ain't so tough, big boy. Well, I guess we gotta be careful walking around here then, since there's a level 30 running around. But we're level 22. Should be easy to... I mean, sure, we're like 8 levels lower, but we're tougher. And that it's more exciting to fight against over-level enemies because the combat is already easy as it is. I should have played this on Nightmare or hard, but yeah. It is what it is. 49.1%. Shield tablet. Oh shit. Shield. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 Suffer. Now we can't go back to other region easily though, because yeah. So we have to go through this shit again. Alright, we go and save. Alright, let's go. Incredible. This place is even more unbelievable up close. I wonder what kind of people live here. Hey, what are those twirly things over there? It's called windmill. Yeah, they're called windmills. The wind spins them around to generate energy. Oh wow, I'm impressed you knew the answer, Duran. Very nice. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Are you calling him dumb? Or not very intelligent? Hey, they don't call me an information dealer for nothing anyway. Based on our experiences so far, it seems safe to assume that adults caused some kind of trouble here too. We might get chased around, we might get locked in a house somewhere for a while, who knows. Either way, we can't stand around here forever. Let's just get this over with. You know it, you know it. You're... and here we go. Own up, Adol. What did you do this time? It's a ghost! Oh, right, because... Huh? What's going on here? It's Adol. He's come back to haunt us. Hey! This isn't your world any longer. Go back to sleep. Leave us be. See, so it was the people of this town who dug that grave, Adol. They appear to be under the impression that you are, in fact, dead. Very, very dead. You're cadaverific, Adol. I think this is the character that will join us later. Yep, I mean, she has a picture, so... Adol, is that you? Who are you? That voice actor sounds familiar. That's definitely Ren's... That's definitely Ren's voice actor, is it? Kalilika? It sounds like Ren from Trails game. I mean, it's not surprised there. Hang on. Let me check. Kalilika. Yui Ogura. I swear, if it's not Ren, then it's probably someone else. Video games. Oh, it's not Ren. That's sad. I thought I was Ren. Who the fuck is the voice actor for Ren then? Oh well. How did you know I lost my memories? That's beside the point. You really are quite the troublemaker, you know. First you wander off outside the town without permission and disappear without a trace. And then you show up here again with no memories. The nerve of some people, I swear. I know, right? Jeez, Adol, what the fuck, man? I like that you are an interesting person, but there are limits, you know. After a while, it just gets old. You're almost a full-grown adult, so you really need to start acting like one, okay? Wow, Adol, this kid doesn't mince words, does she? Now that I think about... Now, I think about covers the scoldings, so if you would, please come with me. I'll show you to my home. Look, Kalilika, you're cute and all, but in prison, so am I. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is oh my god, his name is Aaron. Oh my god, yes. Aaron. My name is Aaron. Aaron Balake. I'm the mayor of this town and Kalilika's grandfather. I must say it's amazing to see you alive again. Adol, I had assumed I never would. I had saw the grave. Before you returned, we were under the impression that you had died. It must have been quite a shock to see it, but think how we must feel to see you standing before us now. May I ask why you believe Adol to be dead? We found Adol's belonging near a waterfall in this area, but Adol himself was nowhere to be seen. We searched for days, but could find no trace of him. We had a little choice but to believe he had accidentally fallen in and drowned. Heh, something tells me drowning is not too likely to be the way this one goes, huh? I can't even imagine how confusing this must be all for you. But in order to explain things adequately, I would be forced to detail a number of private matters regarding these lands. And I honestly cannot say how much I'm at liberty to discuss right now. Kalilika? Yes, grandfather. When Lisa returns from the rite of summoning, would you please ask her to come by? Is she returning today? Indeed, although it may be past nightfall by then. Either way, I will need to consult with Lord Eldeel on this matter. Yay! Until I have done so, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remain here in our guest quarters. Can we look around outside? I don't think that would be wise, particularly after what happened last time you were here, and your arrival has caused quite a commotion in town already. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I think it would be best if you stay indoors for the night. We'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Kalilika, would you please show our guests to their quarters? Of course. Well, since arriving here we learned not much. I am inclined to disagree. If this is where Adol's tracks end, there is a high probability that this is where he lost his memories. It may not seem like much to go on, but it is a solid lead nonetheless. Did anyone else find Kalilika and the mayor's reactions to Adol's memory loss kind of weird? I mean, they didn't seem surprised at all. There's definitely something strange about this town. The technology here is pretty advanced too. They even got windmills and streetlights. What's a streetlight? Oh right, they're a little device on sticks, basically that light up when it's nighttime. In big towns, you can have a bunch of them along the side of the road. Then when night falls, turn them on and it's bright as day. Wow, that's incredible. But you sure don't hear too many towns that use them. Heck, you'd be hard-pressed to find one even in Roman. Honestly, this town might just be more advanced than any places I've seen or heard about it in the whole empire. It makes you wonder what's a town like this doing in the middle of a great forest. You managed to remember anything yet, Adol? Think I remember Eldeel? Eldeel? Is that his name? Eldeel or Adol? Eldeel, definitely Eldeel. Oh, that's the guy the mayor mentioned. Whoever he is, he sounds pretty important. The way those two were talking about him. All we know about him is his name. However, beyond that, we can only speculate. I think it would be best for us to rest now and trust that our questions will be answered come morning. Sounds like a good idea to me. Is it time for dinner? Frida, give me a break. After much tossing and turning, Adol gave up and trying to get to sleep. The window is unlocked. It might be possible to slip out from here. Will you go outside? Oh, yeah, sure. That cross mark, whatever, reminds me of the Dragon Quest church. A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. It looks similar to the statue in Casnium Mine, and yep.
人はいつか空をかけることになる予定です。このように自らが作り出した翼の力によってね。
Now then, Adol, please wait here for now. I'll call you when Lord Eldeel is ready to grant you an audience. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime, if you'll excuse me. I think that's Lisa. For goodness sake, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone can be disorganized. That's tight. Appears to be some kind of ship. Judging by the fact that it has cannon attached to it, it's likely a warship. Appears to be a telescope, yada yada yada. It's a globe. I'm terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Adol. Lord Eldeel is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. You must be Adol Kristen. I am. I imagine you were quite shocked to be brought here so suddenly.
Hitoはいつか空をかけることになる予定です。このように自らが作り出した翼の力によってね。ですが、今はまだその時ではありません。扉は一つずつ開かれなければならない。
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldeel. I suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world. Oh yeah? How are you gonna do that?
Pizza?
G. That's how they say stare in Japanese, right? G. I'm sorry for the mess. I'll tidy the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now. How do you have wings? Now, Adol, all of these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things that I plan to have someone invent one day. Plan to have someone invent? Indeed, one day someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Construction, arts, medicine, weaponry, all kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. And by bestowing this knowledge, I have worked to maintain balance and harmony in the world throughout its history. Sounds like the work of a god. There are many in Highland who regarded me as one. I have been carrying out this process for hundreds of years now, treating it as my sacred duty. When the land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. In one age, a violent plague spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, do you see that blueprint spread out over there? What's it a blueprint of? Observe yourself. Not long ago, I showed those blueprints to a certain engineer. The armies of Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, as I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. The reason for the sudden equalization? An exceptional fast warship in the Altagonians happened to invent in the nick of time. I wanna ride one, please. As expected of one explorer like you. My point, however, is that these blueprints are the plans for that very warship. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. If Roman were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. It simply would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationship between people, resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Altago is a particularly complex region and is generally best left to its own devices. I think Altago is E7. Yeah, E7. We're gonna get to his E7, don't worry. But exceptions must be made. In terms of chronologically, E7 storyline is before E9. Are you unable to sleep?
よかった、アドルさん。私が誰かわかりますか？
Lilia, no, it's Lisa. Man, Adol, you're getting all these girls, man. I see, so your memories of me only just returned a moment ago. Hey, what a wonderful coincidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Eldeel? Only our first meeting. Really now, that's most impressive. If your memory has recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Eldeel personally chose you and summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Fortunately, you vanished before you could receive it, and I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Eldeel intended to impart. I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by some kind of special barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came. Is that how I lost my memories? Most likely, yes. I believe the barrier did what it was supposed to do when you left the area. I do apologize. The barrier is in place to prevent this town and Lord Eldeel from becoming discovered by the world. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs, nothing more. But I lost all my memories. I'm sorry, I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning either. It may be some time before he can grant an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak to Lord Eldeel again. However, it's late and you need your rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol, if you should remember anything else about Lord Eldeel, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Yes, he's super evil. I don't remember who's the real villain of this game. If it's those Bami and Goddess. Sorry, Adol, can you explain that again from the beginning? I doubt repeating the explanation will make its content any easier to understand. And I must confess, it is most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. So basically, this Eldeel guy is like some kind of god that gives people knowledge. We've seen some strange things on our journey so far, but this is pushing it. Really? There is one point I would like to be clarified. You said that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, and that's a good point. So go on, Kalilika, or whatever your name is. What's up with that? That's no way to ask someone a question. Well, I'm older than you, so there. You certainly won't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity. And people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts. Damn, what? I think Kalilika wins this one. But it's true that the people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldeel remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Inspiration? What do you mean? I believe she is stating that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life, as if it were his own thought. Is that correct? Ooh, clap, clap, clap. It's good to see that the rest of you actually have a measurable intelligence, unlike a certain someone here. Hey, pretty fancy system you got going on here though. So if people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they thought of it themselves, does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally not everyone, but that is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable. So can we actually go outside now? You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, Adol, I don't know about you, but those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around town. Indubitably. Hopefully we can find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit. Something wrong? Nothing, and you just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then it's like you say the perfect thing. Weird. Really? I mean, I am a reputed information dealer and all that, and I absorb everything around me. And hey! Kalilika, I would like to entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer. Okay. However, Adol, I must warn you of one thing. Do not under any circumstances leave the town through the north exit by yourselves. The north exit is the direction of that enormous tower. That tower is where Lord Eldeel lives. It's also where Adol met Lord Eldeel when he last came here. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. And if you enter there without permission, you'll be fried by lightning before you know it. So don't say we didn't warn you. Okay, that seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. That's our cue, Adol. Let's check this place out. Yeah, I think she will join us as the hammer person. Yeah, it's a girl. Okay. This house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house, but Lisa is out most of the time, so it's usually empty. What about her family? She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born. Oh. And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we? Excuse me, Dario. Do you have something you need to me too? Adol, perfect timing. I actually have something I need to discuss with you. So what's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone, Adol. I was the one who built it. Someone else asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. I'll never forgive you. It's the thought that counts. Really? Yeah, I'm glad you're not upset. Oh, you're so polite. Something wrong? A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave? Oh hey, now that you mention it. Can't be a body in there, so it is just dirt? Now our tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the I mean Adol's belongings. That's what was buried in his grave. I'm so sorry, it just slipped out. I didn't mean. It's okay, we understand completely. Adol's belongings? From before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. For real, I'm going to tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon. So please just wait a little bit longer, please. Adol, I think we should probably be leaving now. For Dario's sake, if nothing else. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We don't want the poor guy to have a heart attack. Oh god. I love this game. Hey kids. Scholar babies? We'll have a scholar wedding and make a scholar babies. That shit? I thought Joel was going to be my tailor with me. We'll have a tailor wedding and make a tailor babies. Damn, Joel. Come on, stop fighting, please. Wait, you're a girl, right? Are you? Yeah, it's a he, so okay. Then yeah. Damn, Joel. So young and you pimpin'. What an impressive building. Sure is pretty. This is the chapel, where people offer prayers to Lord Eldeel. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking by the altar. How about we go say hi? Hey girls. Oh, you must be... Good day, Adol. Did you manage to get any sleep after we spoke last night? I did, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Are you Lisa by then? You're very pretty. Isn't she though? Lisa is the most popular maiden in all of Highland, and for a good reason. Oh yeah? Well, Lisa just met Adol, so she's no longer a maiden. Most popular? Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be like jealous or something? These two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters. I see. And who might you be? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the apostles of Highland. Apostles? Oh, that's right, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Eldeel are referred to as his apostles. And only apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice to say, it's a very important position. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I, but I'm just an apprentice. Oh, really? Important position, huh? So how do these apostles serve your Lord Eldeel exactly? Well, each of the apostles has different tasks assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the rite of prophecy, in which I convey the words of Lord Eldeel to the people of Highland. Lord Lisa's role then... My role is called the Rite of Summoning. The Rite of Summoning, if I recall correctly, the mayor spoke of that yesterday. Adol said something about Lord Eldeel giving knowledge to people of his choosing, so does that mean your role is to bring those people here? Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but the one who brought Adol to this town before he lost his memory was Lisa. Really? Come to think of it, what happened to the person you were supposed to bring in here this time? Was he with you when you returned last night? No, actually. Lord Eldeel indicated that the timing was no longer convenient, so I was asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. Really? That's a shame, but if Lord Eldeel wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must be really busy right now. Yes. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. No, I'm fine. You're not fine. I don't believe you. Well, if you're sure, don't believe her. Alright everyone, I think we should move on to the next location. I really am fine, Kalilika. You needn't worry so much about it. Everyone needs to rest sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Indeed, we have heard enough for now. Any further questions can wait. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. It's nice meeting you. Okay, Miss Tour Guide, let's lead the way. Don't patronize me, neck, chin. What? Come on, everyone. Let's move along. Yeah, neck, chin. Is this some kind of shop? Well, technically yes. This is Philemon's workshop, and the staff here are responsible for all of the machinery in Highland. Machinery? Oh, you aren't familiar with machines? Well, Karna and Ozma is from the forest and live off the land, so they never seen machines like the ones here before. You have seen them then, I presume? I assume? Yeah, machines are complicated contraptions thingy that do stuff in a nutshell. I see. That your explanation was no help at all. And there you have it. It's a shame your brain isn't as big as your body, or you'd be quite the genius. Oh, come on, give me a break. Hey you, big guy over there, you're blocking the entrance. If you want to talk, move over and stop getting in the way of the other customers. Why am I the only one who gets told off? It's nice to see you all. It's particularly good to see you alive, Adol. We were discussing how this workshop is responsible for all of the machinery in Highland. Does that mean those windmills outside were created here as well? That's right, I was responsible for designing them in fact. Thanks to the knowledge I received from Lord Eldeel anyway. Though all of the wisdom I was given has also been given to someone else as well. I see. I still don't really get it. But I can tell you're an amazing person at least. But of course, you're a perceptive one, young lady. Don't get cocky, old man. Tamale. Are all the girls in Highland like this? I thought it was just Casilica. But this one seems like a handful too. Well, Tamale is the Philemon's successor, so she's not exactly your run-of-the-mill girl. Indeed, you may now bow before me. This is the bar, right? Oh, it's you, Casilica. I see Adol and his friends are with you too. Oh my god, it's Werner. Timo Werner. Turbo Timo. Have you come to ask me something? The guy who always misses a shot. Yeah, we have. Oh, but first I should introduce you. This is Werner. He is responsible for observing the river. Observing the river? Surprised there's a job like that here. So you seen anything strange around the river lately? Well, yes, actually. Not long ago I saw two strangely dressed individuals, a man and a woman, on the opposite shore. Can you describe them all? The woman was, let's just say, lightly dressed and had long purple hair, and the man was enormous, clad in obscenely heavy-looking armor. I remember them well because they were such an odd combination, like studying opposites. That sounds like that man must have been the beast tamer we encountered. And yeah, and the woman must be that magician. So those two were our allies. Shouldn't one have guessed that? Oh, you met them yourselves? Unfortunately, all I could confirm is that the two of them were together. They were on the opposite shore, after all, so I couldn't hear what they were talking about, nor confirm exactly what they were doing. I see. Still, at least now we know they're connected in some way. That's pretty significant on its own. Thanks for the information. Oh, it was nothing. I'm happy to have helped. Thanks a bunch. Oh, Adol, it's great to see you. Simon, I'm so glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home if you can. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? A few too many books in here to make a claim like that, if you ask me. Ah, yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Eldeel gives the ultimate decision on whom to invite to this town, he'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so. Wow, so they're kind of like his heavenly advisors or something, so then. Oh no, we're not quite that important. Lord Eldeel is omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the same way a human would. And that's where we come in. We provide him with human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listened to us at all. I see. How long has this Eldeel been living in this region? Well, I can give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen any, but all of the wing statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Eldeel. Hundreds of years? So that means he must be a really, really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks at and acts like he's still in his prime. I never heard of him falling ill before, either. Wow. His personality is a large part of why all of us here in Highland love him so much. He's incredibly kind and he even has a great sense of humor. Just talking with him always puts me at ease. Sounds like a pretty great guy. God. I think we probably kept you long enough now. True, we should probably letting them go. But you're welcome to come back anytime if you should ever need anything. Because Kalilika, if I'm sure you have plenty of other places to show them, no? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you both for your time. Alright. So, I think that's pretty much it. Right, I think we've been about everywhere in town now. We should have enough information to work with, so let's head back to the mayor's place and regroup. Yeah, we must decide our next course of action. Meanwhile, but I'm afraid I have some business to attend to, so I must bid you adieu. I'll see you again later, bye! Alright then, Adol. We gather fair information, at least. There anything in particular that stands out to you? About Eldeel, the winged god you're supposed to have met before you lost your memories. He sure seems to be loved by everyone around here. Well, if he's really been living in that tower for hundreds of years, then he's not an ordinary human, that's for sure. And he's supposed to be in perfect health, not like some old man or anything. Those statues in the forest supposedly were cast in his image, which means there is a high likelihood that he has some kind of connection with the ancient kingdom of Celceta. While we cannot be certain until we have met him for ourselves, he does seem to fit the very definition of a god. Yeah, this whole Eldeel thing is definitely an interesting development, but I was thinking of something else, something that might help figure out what happened to you here, Adol. About that shady man and woman? There's still a lot left to find out about those two for sure, but right now we gotta trace your whereabouts from where you were here before and find out what happened to you. So personally, I'm a lot more interested in your belongings, like your old belongings, before you lost your memory. This could be our chance to see what Adol had with him before he disappeared, assuming we can't even get to them since they've been buried. And since everyone thought you were dead, they buried them in your grave. Time for some grave robbing. That settles it then. Permission from the dead guy himself means no curse, no problem. Just a little playing in the dirt and bam, answers. There is not a moment to waste. But there is a moment to take a break. So I'm gonna end the part here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Stay tuned and stay safe. Later.